Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be cooking in the kitchen and we're going to be making some pumpkin muffins with some cream cheese filling cooked into it. And I actually have some sour cream in it too, so it sounds delicious. So let's go ahead and try it. I've never made it before, I'm very excited. Hi Dee. These are some of the ingredients we're going to be using today, and I already have the 2 eggs cracked in this nice big bowl, and then we're going to be using our pumpkin, and we got some milk, and that's for our frosting in a minute. It's our sour cream and our cream cheese. We got some sugar and all kinds of stuff, so let's go ahead and keep cooking. I do start with the 2 eggs. Now I'm adding a half a cup of brown sugar, and it's very rare to see this size. It's measuring cup Big Beanie usage today, so we have to measure stuff today. So now I'm putting half a cup of white sugar with 2 heaping teaspoons in it. That's why it was so big. Now I'm adding a big splash of vanilla. Very nice. Now I'm going to be adding some cinnamon. Some already fell out, so we're going to add a little bit more. Boop. Now we're going to be adding pumpkin pie spice. A little more. Yeah, very nice. Now I'm just going to whisk this up real quick. Okay, got it all nice and whisked up. Now I'm going to be adding 1½ cups of pumpkin, which ended up being 1 small can of pumpkin. Now I'm just going to stir this in together. Now I'm adding a half a cup of canola oil, but you can use vegetable oil if you prefer. Now I have 1/3 of a cup of milk. Just going to stir this around. Now I'm adding 2 cups of all-purpose flour. There's 1, and here's the second one. Boop. Here's some salt. It's about a half a teaspoon. About the same amount of baking soda, and a teaspoon of baking powder. Now we just got to stir this together. Okay, I've greased our muffin tins. Now we're just going to be putting our batter in. Now it's time to make the cream cheese frosting. I'm just going to be using this measuring guide and cutting 5 ounces of this cream cheese. Okay, I've stirred the cream cheese a little bit. Now I'm going to be adding 2 tablespoons of sour cream. Now I'm adding 3 tablespoons of sugar and some vanilla. Boop. Okay, our filling is done. Now I'm just going to be filling it in this freezer bag, and we'll cut the end off and we'll pipe it in our muffins. Okay, here's our filling. Now it's time to pipe it into the middle of each one of our muffins. And here's our muffins all piped. Now I'm just going to be, I was a little bit messy with them, but now I'm going to be sprinkling some sunflower seeds just around the edges of it. So let me go ahead and get started with that. Now we just have to stick them in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes, a 350-degree oven. And here's our pumpkin muffins. They look so good, and they did take about 25 minutes to bake. So let's go ahead and try one. They look so good. Now it's the exciting part. We get to try our muffins. Ooh, they smell so good, and they turned out so well. So let's go ahead and try it. Now it's the exciting part. We get to try our muffins. Cheers. Boop. Okay, I'm back now, but oh, they're super tasty. They're so moist and delicious, and they just taste so much like pumpkin and fall and cinnamon and wonderful allspice. It just was super tasty. Everyone did good today. Yay, high five. But thanks so much for joining me today, and I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I hope you all get to try this wonderful, delicious recipe. But see you next time on the next adventure. I love you all. Bye.